Larvin. I'm the Head of Directorate for the Inpatient Service based at North Staff's Combined Healthcare.
Hi, I'm Natalie and Tilstone. I'm Ward Manager on Ward 1 and will be the Manager of the Psychiatric Intensive Care Unit here at the Harplands.
Maxine, can you just tell us a little bit about what we're looking for in terms of recruiting staff? What kind of skills and attitudes are we looking for?
We're looking for a mix of obviously staff to come to the trust, whether they've worked in PICU before, staff that are caring, compassionate and are very alert to obviously people's needs are acutely unwell. We want people to be responsive to the care of patients that are suffering from an acute phase in their illness. And we want staff that obviously like that multidisciplinary approach, that want to develop and actually want to spend time with patients. That's really, really important as part of our value approach.
Okay, what would you say the advantages are of working on this 6-bedded brand new intensive care unit?
I think you just highlighted there that it's 6 beds, we've got 6 patients, the ratio of staff to patients is really high, and that's so that we meet patients' needs, that they can have the care that they need. There's a structured approach, we look at that therapeutic value, psychology, occupational therapy, and all those values that actually we've got that here in Stoke-on-Trent, that families can still come and visit their family, which is a really important factor.
Okay, and in terms of what we're going to do to train staff and develop staff, what sort of ideas have you sort of talked about around training staff in psychological interventions?
We've got a really structured development plan that we're looking at, so people understand the importance of a psychological approach, understanding we're going to be based on a trauma-informed package, so we're not looking at re-traumatising anybody, we're looking at understanding people's trauma and being very person-centred and managing risk in a safe and responsive way.
Okay, Max, so should we go and show everybody around?
Yeah, come this way.
Okay, so I'd like to show you some of the facilities that are available. This room here is a laundry room, so patients can do their own washing and laundry if they're able to do so. If not, staff will be able to help them. This room over here is the kitchen and dining area, where food will be served to patients. Kitchen facility through there. This is a male lounge. I'm just waiting for the TV to arrive there to go behind that cabinet, and there's access there to an outside area, state-of-the-art garden area.
This is a female lounge, but also this is a quiet area, so for those patients that need to come and perhaps distress and just want some relaxation, we feel this is a really therapeutic environment. And again, we've got access out there to a garden, state-of-the-art, very relaxing, and another area where patients can actually go and distress.
I think what's good about this lounge as well is it's right opposite the ward office, so if there is somebody that's quite unwell and disturbed, you can have somebody on close observation.
Yeah, but that being too restrictive.
Absolutely.
Really positive, yeah. The staff office that we've got is just across the way here.
And again, there's good observation, isn't there?
Nurse office, obviously observation dog, PICU area there, and again it's about staff integrating with the patients. That's what the whole process is about, it's being part of a whole team, so patients and staff work really closely together.
And is this here the therapy room, Maxine?
Yeah, this is an amazing area, the therapy room. We've got a really big spacious area, so patients can come in here, attend activities. This will be used for different purposes. Again, areas where we can have visits, we can have meetings, but again it's about the patients deciding once the PICU is up and running, some of the operations that they'd like to take part in here.
Plan to have a band 6 occupational therapy and also an activity work, a diversional activity work as well. We'll probably spend a lot of the time working in this
really important approach, and obviously psychology will also be part. So again, it's those emotional coping skills groups and thinking about how we manage people, to cope with some of their emotions. Again, it's that team approach that we're looking for. Okay, so showing you some of the PICU. What I want to show you, this area we've built, it's really unique, it's really spacious, and we think it's going to be a key area for all patients and staff. Lovely area to locate. Again, it's about being spacious, it's about the PICU not feeling too restrictive and having that big open space. As you look just straight down the corridor here, you can see that spacious, that awareness, visibility, but without being overcrowded.
And these are the patient bedrooms. If we could just take you inside one of these. Every room's got a unique design, so they're all individual. The facilities of the bathroom allow us to lock off the bathroom facility so that it can be locked open and also locked shut, so we've got that ability to change depending on patients' needs, and we can allow patients privacy if needed. All the bedrooms are similar, so there's 6 individual bedrooms with a different theme. Here are the windows, so patients have got access to light and outside area. They've got film from the outside so that people can't see in, so we can protect the patient's privacy and dignity. Okay, so we've shown you around our 6-bedded psychiatric intensive care unit, and you can tell that we're really impressed, really excited by it. It's not just a fantastic building. North Staff's Combined Healthcare is a fantastic place to work. We have the most compassionate and caring staff I've ever worked with in my career. So please come and join us and apply to work with us today.
We hope you've enjoyed the viewing of the PICU, and just to reiterate, we love compassion, we love looking after patients, and we'd love you to come and join our team.